this, and all these people who try to be part of this business world, they sell their soul for naught, man. You understand me? And we in the truth, we cannot sell our soul for naught, brother. God said it. You're going to be saved without money. You sell your soul for naught.
Yeah.
So a lot of people going to take this microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You understand me? To be part of this society, man.
To survive, to live.
Because a lot of Israelites be balancing, want to be part of the world, want to be part of the world. The Most High say you have to forsake this world, man. He that loveth the world, what? The love of the Father is not with him, man. And you see people canceling Passover, people don't show up for Passover, people don't do the Passover. You know what the scripture tells us for that? The scripture says when they do the Passover, it prolong your life for that year, man. Just watch what might happen on there, listen. Because God feast day cannot put away, brother.
Just like they deleted the Passover, we did it.
Yes.
Yeah. But you know why? I know why they deleted it. Because we curse up the damn elite. We read the scripture in Psalms 149. Most High said to bind their nobles with chains of fetters of iron, and they go into slavery. And that's why they got mad and probably said, "Oh shit, they're talking about, but you devils still going to slavery."
No matter what.
No matter what. You're going to look for you to the powers of the Most High, and you're going down. All you elite devils. This is for you.
And the bunkers that they build will save you.
Yeah,
Man.
it ain't gonna save you. You devils still going down.
Alright, Judah, read Revelation 3, verse 10.
Revelation 3 and 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
See, the word of my patience. That takes patience. Right? Read on.
I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation.
And that's the time we in now, the hour of temptation. Alright? Read on.
Which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth.
Ain't that happening now? The whole world is on lockdown now. The whole world right now is being tried. The entire world. Even in the islands, everything is locked down and shut down. And this is the time that we live in to try them that dwell upon it. Everybody's faith is going to be tried and tested now.
Because when you look in Egypt, when the locust was out there, you couldn't go outside. You was quarantined inside too.
Yeah.
You understand me?
The darkness.
And the locusts eat up all the food and everything. So what this basically saying, the church of Philadelphia, man, the Most High said when that temptation comes, you're going to protect them. So this is the banner that we're supposed to be under, man, to get the Most High protection. Because we teaching you here, you can't go there and do anything you want to do. You understand me? But you go there and do what God wants you to do. To be protected in this time, man. Right?
Let me go. I want to come back to Holy See. I'm going to read the whole chapter. Let me go to Psalms 91 real quick. Because I see something. When the Most High sealed his elect, that's when this scripture in Psalm 91 is going to come into full effect. Alright? Because as Israelites, we could still catch that coronavirus too.
Yeah, it's a plague.
It's a plague. So we have to be very careful.
Don't tempt the Most High. You understand me? Take our precaution. Don't go there and tempt the Most High. Because the Most High sent pestilence on the earth. He tell you in Revelation 18:4 to come out of it anyway. Don't be caught up in it.
Right. So let's read Psalm 91, the first verse, real quick. All right.
Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty.
And that's in the scriptures. We stay in the scriptures, and we walk in these scriptures, and we meditate in these scriptures. All right? That's the secret place of the Most High. His word, His truth. That's the banner. All right? Read on.
I will say of Yahweh, He is my refuge and my fortress.
And Most High is our refuge and our fortress. Not this government, not politics. All right? Read on.
My power, in Him will I trust.
That's who we have to trust in, the Most High. All right? Read on.
Surely He shall deliver me from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence.
And that's the time we living in, right? From the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. It's the pestilence, man. They say if you could see this pestilence, they said, would you go outside? That thing must look like a scary demonic force, man. You know, but the Most High have our eyes closed so we can't see it, because it's all around us, man. You understand?
Smell it,
yeah, it's a spiritual force
The year smell
on the left hand side. You understand? And like how Esau show you a virus and stuff like that, it probably looks like that too. Because when you look at that microscope of a virus, it has different forms to it.
Right.
And it probably look like that different virus all around us, all everywhere you walk in.
Yeah, they tell you it's out there.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? It's probably friggin' airborne too, and he's not telling you.
I think it is.
Because when you look at that movie Contagion, the movie Contagion is the same principle of what they're doing right now. The same thing. I was like, damn!
Yeah.
When you look at that movie Contagion with Lawrence Fishburne. Alright? Read on.
4. He shall cover me with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be my shield and buckler.
See, the truth, the Most High truth is going to be our shield and buckler. That's going to be our protection, man. Alright? Read on.
Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
And these pestilences walking in darkness, man. Alright? Read on.
Nor for the destruction that wasted at noonday.
That's when that destruction is going to come. That mighty great destruction at noonday. Alright? Read on.
1,000 shall fall at my side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee.
See? And this one the Most High is going to seal that elect. This one that's going to happen when the elect is sealed. Once the elect is sealed, no harm or danger is going to touch the Most High elect. That's why the Most High said in Revelation 7 to the angel, he said, hurt not the earth, nor the sea, nor the trees. And don't hurt those of the Most High until what? We have sealed them in their forehead. Hold it straight and go to Revelation 7 real quick. Revelation 7 and 1. So until the Most High seal his elect, ain't no hurt or harm or danger is going to come to the Most High elect.
Revelation 7 and 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth.
Holding back this great destruction. Alright, read on.
That the wind should not blow on the earth.
And that wind is that great mighty destruction that's coming. Alright, read on.
Nor on the sea.
Nor on the sea. Alright.
Nor on any tree.
Nor on any tree. Because trees what? Tree represents life. Alright, read on.
And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power.
Having the seal of the living power. Read on.
And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
See? So those angels was given orders to hurt the earth and the sea. Bring it on. You're going to say, bring it. Read on.
Saying.
So hold on, even until now, man. You see the earth going through what it's going through now. How we still forget Puerto Rico get over 200 earthquake last year, man. We still forget California was burning last year.
Australia.
We forget all that now. You see that?
Yeah.
So it's these angels who got the power to hurt this place, man. God gave a command to hurt, destroy this place, brothers. You understand me? Esau trying to save it with global warming. That's why when Trump said that's foolishness, which you destroy the earth already, it's too late, man. I know you're going to have to be what? A new creation. The Most High said, I'm going to create all things new, but guess what? The black man going to be the head of that rebuilding.
That's right.
You understand me? The Most High going to create all things new, but you going to be the head of this creation and rebuilding.
And everything to it, from A to Z.
You understand me? And your oppressor going to be the servant in that new kingdom, man.
Yes.
Because we the servant in this kingdom, we did a bad job. Because now the earth lasts. So let's just turn the table and see what kind of job will be done. Right? Read on.
Go ahead. 3rd verse.
3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of Yahweh in their foreheads.
So the Most High is going to seal those elect with his truth and his protection, that banner. Alright, read on.
4, for I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Right, so until they're sealed, the Most High is not going to bring that full destruction. Right? Go back to Psalms.
But let me say this, man. But at the same time, we don't know when they're going to be sealed.
Right.
So we better be prepared.
Yep.
It might be 2 left to come with the knowledge. It might be 3, it might be 1. So when the day come when that last person seals, brother,
that's it.
no, you all might see something on this earth the earth never see, man. You understand me? Because Yahushua just sitting wait. Because we forget who Yahushua is. Remember, what did Joshua call him? The kings of the Lord's army, man. So the Most have legions of angels, brother. Yahushua is the captain of the Lord's army. So he's just sitting waiting like a true captain until the commander said, it's time. Drop the sickle. It's time. So we don't have time. We don't know how much don't seal. Like Yahweh, just like you tell Elijah, I have 7,000 on bow. Elijah thought it was him alone. And Paul even make mention, said even in this very day, there's an elect by grace. So we don't know how much left to seal. But when that last one sealed, brother,
that's it, boy.
Because the angel get power to hurt this earth.
And you know when the angels get a charge, they don't. They do it. They do it with joy.
Just like they were transformer. You see when those transformers come, what they come to do? Hurt the earth. Then you see having a transformer here to stop them from hurt the earth. Yeah, that's Satan and his army. That's those transformers where you are like and think they're the good one. What their name? You know what I was saying.
Megatron gets me the bad one.
Megatron would be Yahushua.
Yeah.
What's the other one name?
The Decepticons, Optimus Prime, and the Decepticons.
What that one name?
Decepticons.
Those Satan, that's Yahushua.
Yeah.
What's the good one name?
Autobots. The Autobots. The
Optimus
Autobots.
Prime is a good one too, right?
Optimus Prime is the leader of the Autobots, and Megatron is the
That's Satan right
Decepticons.
there. And you hear when he talking, say, I've been dwell amongst humans for a year to protect this earth. That's Satan. That's the one. That's Satan right there. But people think that the bad one that's coming to destroy the earth is the evil one. But that's Yahushua coming, and they show you Satan here fighting with them and stopping it. They know what they're doing. But guess what? Satan, even Yahushua says Satan here in the name of the Most High and tremble.
Yep.
You understand me? So Satan don't even stand a chance that day.
All right. So let's finish Psalms.
91 and 7 again. 1,000 shall fall at thy right, 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand. But it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
And that's what we're going to see upon you, wicked elites. We're going to see that. You elites, boy. Read a verse again.
Only with 1,000 shall fall.
No, the eighth verse.
Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Go ahead.
Because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, that habitation.
Go ahead.
There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh unto thy dwelling.
See that? So you see that? The Most High said, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So that means you have to be sealed already. Now for it to happen, man. No plague's gonna come near your dwelling. So even though it's all around you, it's not gonna touch you. That's a hell of a force field protection in the spiritual realm, man. All right, read on.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways.
Right, check that out. And give his angels charge over us to keep us in all his ways. Go back to Revelation, the 3rd chapter. Yeah.
This is Proverbs 12:21. He said, there shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief.
Right. So you're wicked, you elite rulers, enjoy it now because it's coming. All right?
Come.
It's coming. All right? Go back to Revelation, the 3rd chapter. And then we're going to touch on this chip, the mark of the beast. All right? Because that's what it is.
Uh,
3:12.
Revelations 3 and 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar.
Start from 11.
11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast.
See that? You see, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast. The little bit that you have, hold fast to that. And keep it with zeal and faith. All right, read on.
That no man take thy crown.
That no man take your crown, because each and every one of us is going to get a crown. All right, and Paul spoke about that, a crown of righteousness.
Come
All right,
And old man, take it. Pursue you to leave this truth, man.
right. Don't nobody take you off the truth and tell you, yo, that's a cult. Don't believe that. Right.
And you have people telling you the chip is not the mark of the beast. So if the chip is not the mark of the beast, that means you can take it then. You understand me? Because people joke around this for years. You understand me? But brothers, the chip is the mark of the beast.
That's the ultimate.
You understand me? The scripture saying the man take it, or worship the beast mark, the same shall be what? Tormented, man.
To be drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High.
You understand me?
Come.
Right? So don't make nobody pursue you from this truth, man. And tell you Christian doctrine, man. Because the Christians are going to take that mark of the beast. These people you see under the 501c banner, they cannot talk against it, man. Right?
Come. 12. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my Father.
See what he's saying? That word keep coming. He that overcometh. All right, read on.
And he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of my Father, and the name of the city of my Father, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my Father, and I will write upon him my new name.
So the Most High is going to create a new Jerusalem.
And this too, this is after the 1,000 years of Yahushua reign. Right? Revelation 3:12. This is after the 1,000 years we reign with Yahushua in the kingdom. After that, you're going to have a great earthquake when Yahweh come. And then this new Jerusalem is going to come back. Right? Read on.
13. He that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches, and unto the angels of the churches of
Laodiceans.
Laodiceans. Write, these things saith a man. These things saith the Amen. The faith and the truth witness the beginning of the creation of Yahweh. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm, So then, because thou art lukewarm, and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Right, so you can't be lukewarm or cold. You gotta be hot.
You can't be on the borderline.
Nah, if you're lukewarm, you're cold, you're gonna be spewed out.
I can't be in the middle.
You gotta be
balance
hot.
it. I can't balance it.
You can't be saying, well, you know, this is the truth, but the Christian churches and politics, no.
We can't take census.
No, you can't take no census.
We can't vote.
Fire for census, fire for voting.
Or you need a break.
All right?
Get the break.
All that crap, political bullcrap, trusting the system. Oh, they're gonna heal, they're gonna find a cure for it so we could. No, to hell with that.
I don't believe the white man is Esau.
I don't believe the white man is Esau. Listen now. To hell with that. Right? You gotta be hot or either you're cold. Alright? Read on.
Most I say my spew you out, man.
All white people ain't bad.
Exactly.
Because thou sayest, I am rich, and increase with goods, and have need of nothing.
Some Israelites say that. I'm rich, I got money. That money doesn't mean nothing because it's
Congregation.
not your money.
God.
I'm gonna tell you something. You don't own nothing in this country. The only thing you own is the clothes on your back. Alright? You could have $1 million in the bank, it's not your money.
Come,
Even the gold is not yours.
come.
Alright? The only thing you own in this country is the clothes on your back. The car is not even yours. Even though you pay for it.
Can you have a title?
Yeah.
You said the state of New York.
Yeah. You still gotta pay insurance for it. You gotta pay for what all the registration. So it's not, and you don't pay it, they take the damn car, they take your license away. So the only thing you own in this country is the clothes on your back. That's it. And that's why Yahweh said, store up not riches upon the earth, man, where thieves and robbers go in the end and take it, man. But he said, store up your riches in heaven. Because Yahweh knew that in the end, it's not going to mean nothing in the end. Right? All the material wealth you have in this world doesn't mean nothing in the day of the Most High's wrath.
The Most High not judging you by how much money you have in your account.
Yep. Now you could have the money, that's good, but it doesn't mean nothing in the end. Alright? Because the Most High said, even the rich gonna cast their gold and silver in the street.
Zechariah.
Let me read that real quick. Come back. Go to Ezekiel 7. The Most High said they're gonna cast their gold and silver in the street. Ezekiel the 7th chapter. Ezekiel 7 and start from the 19th verse.
Ezekiel 7 and 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of Yahweh. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity.
All right? Yes. Get one more scripture. James 5 and going back to Revelation 3. James 5. James the 5th chapter. The Most High said, go to you rich men now. James 5 and 1 down to 6.
James 5 verse 1. Go to know, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you.
Yeah, you elites, you bankers, you crooks, you murderers. Go now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Miseries is going to come upon you now. All right?
And for the blacks who want to be rich.
Yeah, that want to be rich and say, I want to make it big in America.
I should be poor with this word.
Go, okay, all right.
Yeah,
go ahead. Read on.
Your riches are
The
corrupted,
Most High said your riches are corrupted. Read on.
and your garments are moth
Moth-eaten. Your garments are moth-eaten. You know what's moth? Moth is stuff that eats cotton in your different garments and your clothes. All right? And when moths start to eat your clothes up, it destroys it.
Con.
All right? That's why you put mothballs
Mothballs
in your drawers to prevent moth from eating up your
Con.
stuff. All right? Read on.
Your gold and silver is cankered.
So the Most High said, your gold and silver is cankered. It ain't gonna do a damn thing for you. All right? Read on.
And the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
Yeah, because fire is coming upon this place and you. Fire. That's the ultimate destruction. Read on.
Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days.
So the Most High said, you have heaped treasures for the last days. This is it. It's over. Read on.
Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud.
So you rob people, paying them minimum wages, cheap labor. You defraud people of true wages. So now you're going to pay for that. Didn't you know the minimum wage got raised after Reagan left office? For over at least 50 years, the minimum wage remained $3.35. When I came here in '84, the minimum wage was still $3.35. That's a damn shame. You pay people minimum wage, $3.35 an hour. Yeah.
And then, realistically, you still receiving that.
You still getting it.
But the price of living don't went up.
The price of cost of living went up. So I thought back and I said, wait a minute. The minimum wage was there for a long time. And when I came in '84, it was still $3.35. And even way down the line in the 90s, early 90s, it was still $3.35 an hour for minimum wage.
Black people happy.
And it only just recently, the minimum wage went up to $15.
And where's cost of living at?
Skyrocket, man. So you devils gonna pay, man. Read a verse again.
Verse 4. Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields.
So they work for cheap wages, working in your fields.
And you remember the debate with Bloomberg The whole devil by the Jewish boy, Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Remember Bloomberg came out and said, I work hard, I'm a billionaire, I work hard for it. So sorry if I'm a billionaire. So Bernie Sanders came out and said, you ain't do no work. You credit the people that make you a billionaire. So they all know it, man. Right? So he said, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields.
So they reap your fields working for cheap minimum wages. All right, read on.
Which is of you kept back by fraud.
And you kept it back by fraud. Meaning you fraud. You defraud people of their wages. You rob them. All right, read on.
Cry. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Most High.
Right, and they have reached into the Most High of the hosts of the great army. They have reached into the ears. The Most High have heard their sufferings that you have robbed them. All right, read on.
Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth.
Yeah, and that's what you elites did. You have lived in pleasure. You have lived in pleasure on the earth. But it's time. Your time is up now.
They sure have.
All right, read on.
And been wanton, ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter.
And you have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. So when you kill millions, that's nothing to you. That's like, oh, that's just business as usual. Yeah. It's called destroying the useless eaters. Control population, global 2000. So when you kill millions, it's nothing to you. It's nothing. And you want to kill more. But guess what? The Most High has your reward coming. Read on.
Ye have condemned and killed the just, and ye do it not. Resist you.
Right, and you have killed and condemned the just, and we never resisted against you. But now the Most High is going to bring that judgment. Like I said, 2019 is the end of our 400-year slavery and bondage. And the judgment is coming now, you devils.
The plagues are coming.
The plagues is coming.
Let me just say something on what Ben said. When James was talking about those rich men, he was talking about the Romans who was working for him. And it even goes for some of the rich Israelites too. Like I hear people tell it, P. Diddy, Jay-Z, they do them wronging the deals and all these stuff. Yes, our people have a evil eyes amongst our people too. You understand me? But Esau himself, brother, when you sit down negotiate to pay me $15 an hour, where were I? Oh, you go and sit down negotiate something what I'm supposed to get.
And then you take your taxes
and I'm not there at the table.
Right, exactly.
When you think about how much tax I'm going to take out of my pay, did we discuss it?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You the one sit down and discuss all that. You understand me? Because you see, even people in America mad at us because we're not buying land in America. Listen, brothers, for you who own a house, when you buy your house, you pay 8% more tax than any white person.
And they're talking about that too. News,
You pay 8% more tax than any white person. So just think about it. How much black people want to buy a house? When they buy a house, they buy a house in the white community because they want to be the white man's favorite nigga, man. And then you and the white man have the same house in the community and you pay more than him.
A sister I know, she live in Long Island. They pay $3,800 yearly property tax. That's almost a rent for a one bedroom in the city. You basically renting,
paying white people rent
to own a house. Yeah.
When you want to go into a nice white neighborhood to be the white man's favorite puppet, man. Yes, Drew.
And if you mess up and not hit one of them payments, they can take your house from you.
But the problem is, if you pay out for the house and don't pay the land tax, they come in to take the house.
They're taking your house.
So you can't own nothing. So why would you buy something?
You want all that stress.
Yeah, why would you even think about it? Right? Read up.
One more thing. Just to show you how wicked they are, and I found this out. I just turned old enough to get my Social Security. This is supposed to be stuff that I already pay taxes on. They charging me.
Yeah, they charge
again.
Yeah.
They pay taxes on it again.
Yeah.
Because now when I file for taxes, I'm in a higher tax bracket because the taxes I already paid them. I already paid that.
So you owe what they be at?
So now, oh yes, I owe him now. Yeah, I'm pissed.
That's why it says here. That's why it says right
I'm
here.
pissed, man.
That's why it says. It says, "Behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud." It's fraud.
Right, it's
Everything
fraud.
they do is fraud.
It's fraud.
And they
It's
tell
fraud
about murder,
against
and
you.
they tell about the murder, or they kill you too.
Mhm.
Because who they say coronavirus attacking? 60 and up.
Right.
People who supposed to be enjoying life, getting a social security.
Right.
But to right, some of you, I don't care.
Right.
Because the white man, when he reach certain age and collect his social security, what he do? He move to Florida, warmer climate. He move to the Caribbean, warmer climate. But you love it here so much, you ain't moving nowhere.
Nowhere.
So I ain't sorry for y'all, man.
But they mad because they mad, they really.
Listen, man, if I think about still working for this white man at 60, man, I might commit suicide, man. You tell me that the next 20 years I'm still working, man? You're crazy?
I know I ain't put 20 years in one job.
You understand me? So some of you just burn with some too, man. Be free. Have faith. That's what we lack.
All right, let me read this verse again. Fifth verse. It says, "You have lived in pleasure on the earth, and these ruling elites and their agents, they have lived in pleasure on the earth, man. They have lived deliciously, man. All right."
Remember Obama keep a dinner in Manhattan? It was 30,000 to go to the dinner. You
Yeah.
remember that?
For peace and live peace on the plate.
I'm wondering what the hell they're eating for $30,000.
And been wanton. You didn't want nothing. You didn't lack nothing, man. You could pass on your inheritance to your generations for a long time, man.
Even Drake, he sing the song, and he said, "Oh, the way he's living now, not even heaven is nice like this."
Making mockery.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they will see, brothers.
Yeah.
Because what the God have for you, Scripture said, eyes have not seen, nor mouth speak what God have planned for you.
And then it says, "Ye have nourished your hearts," meaning you nourish your hearts in the things that you have done in this earth. All right? As in the day of slaughter, when you put out all these decrees to destroy the earth and the people and the population of the earth, you nourish your heart. This was like a rush to you to kill millions of people and make excuses.
And all the president of America did that.
Yeah, put out
George
decrees, man, to wipe out the population. Then you justify, but why it was done for. Then you call the people useless eaters.
Obama,
Every last one of them.
Clinton, and none of them get shot. They invincible.
And then when in the midst of all this corona madness, here's Trump invading Venezuela. I got a $15 million bounty on the president's head. Imagine that, man.
What president, if you put a bounty on Trump's head, CIA is showing up at your house, man. You understand me? If we go there and did that, CIA won't show, but God have a bounty on them. And all of them, man.
That's right.
And it's all in the book of Obadiah.
That's right.
That's a controversy God got against them. And guess what? God might catch them for free. You don't have to catch them for God.
Yep.
So we don't have to threaten them or do nothing like that. Because they cannot hide from the Most High. Right? You want to touch the chip now, Ben? Revelation 3?
Yeah, let me just read this one in Isaiah real quick, and then we hit on the chip right now. And then we're going to close out the class. Go to Isaiah. I want to show something right here quick in Isaiah. For you elite devils. Isaiah 20. Isaiah 24. We start from the 16th verse. But the key part is down here to the 22nd verse. Start from the 16th verse. Isaiah 24 and 16.
Isaiah 24:16. From the utmost parts of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I say, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously.
See that? The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously. You elites. All right, read on.
Yea, the treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously.
And that's all they have done and did since the beginning of times. have dealt treacherously against the people of the earth. And even against your own people too. All right, read on.
17. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitants of the earth.
See what's coming upon the earth? Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth.
It
All
is
right?
a grave.
That's a great death, great death and destruction.
Fine.
Read on.
And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in the snare.
So you elites going to be taken into your own snare too. All right, read on.
For the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, and the earth is clean, dissolved, and the earth is moved exceedingly.
The earth is going to move exceedingly when this great destruction of the Most High is going to bring upon this earth. All right, read on.
The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
So the Most High is giving an example how the earth is going to move off its axis like a drunken man that staggers.
All those earthquake, everything.
All right, and that destruction that's coming is going to make the earth to move off its axis. All right, and it's going to be felt. Read on.
And shall be removed like a cottage.
Like you shake a house, shake an old house, shake it up. That's the way it's going to be the day of the destruction. Read on.
And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
And you're not going to rise again, no America. You're not going to rise again.
White people in general.
Your rulership will never rise again. This is it. Read on.
And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high.
Who is that? Who is that? You elite rulers. You devils. Read that verse again. You elite rulers. I'm not going to call your name because I know you're going to delete the channel.
21. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth.
And the kings of the earth upon the earth. You know who they are. Presidents, prime ministers, you name it. The list goes on and on. Your day has come.
Congressman.
Yes, politicians. You wicked, evil politicians. Whether you're Democrats, Republicans, you're all the same. Two wings of the same eagle. All right, read on.
22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered together in the pit.
Oh my, that's a beautiful thing. You're going to be gathered together as prisoners. Like it says in Psalms 149. To bind their nobles and put chains, fetters of irons upon you and execute upon you the judgment written therein. Read on, read that verse again.
22. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered together in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited.
And how are you going to be visited? With the judgment that's written therein. All right? So that's it for you elites. Now let's go to Revelation.
Read on.
Read on.
Yeah.
23. Then the moon shall be confounded, and the sun ashamed, when Yahweh of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his ancient gloriously.
And that's where we're going to reign and rule.
And that's where they're
In
going to be in
Zion.
prison too.
Gloriously
See,
in Zion.
See, it's just like America, when they catch them top man, they bring them to Guantanamo Bay, they bring them to special prison. Oh, you're born in the Middle East. And the first you going on a plane and is to go to prison in Cuba.
Or you go in a ship.
Yeah,
Down the
Cuba.
bottom of the ship for days and weeks.
You understand me? So the same thing will happen. They're going to run them up in Mount Zion, man. That's where the judgment going to be given. And the most I said, just like when they have you in prison, you don't get a phone call, they do what they do to you. You see, we don't have no time for you, brother.
Yeah.
We put it there when we have time. Ben, did you go check? Nothing out yet. Time for that. understand me? So when we have time, then we'll come and have a conversation with you. You understand me? But guess the worst thing about it? The verdict is guilty already.
Yeah, you guilty. Yeah.
You don't have the right to get a lie.
Right.
You don't have the right to defend yourself.
Right.
You understand me? You don't have no right. All that right is taken away from
That's
you.
right. Like you're
The
doing to the
verdict
people now.
is
Yeah.
death already.
Yeah.
You understand me? Hold on.
And let me enforce it. Let me enforce it with the scripture, because they see, so they see, racist. Now let me read what the scripture says. You devils, Psalms 149. And we're gonna start from the top and we go to the chick.
Praise ye Yahweh.
Praise the Most High, yo. Praise the Most High, man. Praise the Most High. We have to praise the Most High greatly, right? Because this is the Most High's business. All right, read on.
It says, sing unto Yahweh a new song, and his praises in the congregation of saints.
Right, in the congregation of the saints. All right, read on.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
And let us rejoice in the Most High that made us. We have to rejoice in that. Read on.
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
Yeah, let us be joyful in our King. All right, read on.
Let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For Yahweh taketh pleasure in his people.
And the Most High taketh pleasure in his people. All right, read on.
He will beautify the meek with
And
salvation.
the meek. Everybody know who's the meek. All right, we're the meek. All
Con.
right, we're the meek, and the Most High is going to beautify the meek with salvation. Read on.
Let the saints be joyful in glory.
Yeah, let the saints be joyful in glory. Read on.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah, let them sing upon their beds, man. Rejoice and sing. All right, read on.
Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hands.
And a two-edged sword in their hand.
Done.
Okay? Okay, a two-edged sword in their hand means it's sharpened on both sides. All right, read on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen,
To execute vengeance upon the heathen. Read on.
and punishment upon the people,
And punishments upon the people. Read on.
to bind their kings with chains,
See that? To bind their kings with chains, man.
Gone.
That's a beautiful thing. To bind their kings with chains. Read on.
and their nobles with feathers of iron.
And their nobles, the elite rulers of this earth.
Vice man.
Yeah, you.
Dr. Fuji went in.
Yeah, Dr. Fachi.
Fachi.
I should call his name because they're going to delete it.
Too bad. Too bad. We'll make the next one.
All right? It says to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron. Big iron chains, man, on your foot. All right? Read on.
To execute upon them the judgment written. This honor of all the saints. Praise ye Yahweh.
Praise the Most High.
Hallelujah.
All right?
Hallelujah.
This honor of all to execute that judgment that's written.
So you see, it said this, all the saints of this. That's like a honor to the saints. So when you hear people go contrary to this, man, they're not a saint, man. All the saints have the same honor, man. To put these bastards into
The right
pit.
perspective.
Gone.
What Isaiah 24, 23 just talk about, man.
In the right
24,
place.
22. You understand me? So
Gone.
Revelation 13.
Revelation 13.
Yeah, what's up? Stop and start.